have another dish here. Pahabol, pahabol. Ano ba to?
Yung pakbe.
Pinakbeth. For those of people who like pinakbeth. Wow, that looks good, ha? Hindi kasamang ano, sana may pang-taste. But hindi bale, akin na yan mamaya, ha?
Chris.
Okay, anyway.
Second dish.
Question. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people might be interested to try your dishes. And I think if I were them, I would like to see Boying, the inventor, there. Are you at TJ's? I mean,
yeah. After work.
After work, you go there after office.
Go there after office.
And what time does TJ open?
We open at 11 o'clock.
Even 11 o'clock. But if you want to, if you want to taste the food, and see Boying, he's there in the evening after office. All right. So okay. Is there anything you want to say? I mean, I wish we had more time because there are really a lot of dishes. And I said, boy, only 5 dishes. 5 only? I have a lot of dishes. We only have a short time.
yeah. Actually, we just presented what is provided with the bagnet.
Right. So, you know, so don't be sad. You know, smell the food, enjoy it, enjoy the present. Okay, and be happy, all right? So, we'll see you in a while, all right? We have other surprises for you. We'll still be talking about food, okay? And we will see also how food can help you be a happier person, okay? So, see you in a while. Boy, I'm perspiring. That food was something else, wasn't it? Wow, you know. But that is pleasure, but is that good? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's good to eat good food, but how do we balance it? Okay, food is for life. That's why we have again today my favorite doctor, Dr. Taddy, is going to talk to us what we can do to ensure that we are healthy. But before that, I'd like to inform everybody that the show, that the Laughter from the Heart Happy Shop will be postponed to March. Okay, we will be telling you the exact date. This is for the Magallanes, for the Forbes Park Village residents, and for the Urdaneta residents. All right, so we'll be there. We'll just tell you when. Okay, now going back to our favorite Dr. Taddy. Okay, Doctor, thank you again.
Thank you, Caloy,
for being here. Doctor, what would you advise our audience to make sure they eat to live comfortably? You know, no, the reason I asked it, you've seen it at Oprah. They tell us all about, you know, you should do this, you should do that, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, that's the US, eh? But what about here in the Philippines? What do we eat? I mean, if I eat good food like bagnet in TJ's, I mean, what do I do? Yeah, things like that. Ano yung mga tip mo?
All right. Before going to the tips, Caloy, I'd like to orient the audience that there are really 2 kinds of foods. Okay, you have number 1, the caloric-rich density food.
Okay.
And second is the nutrient-rich density foods.
Okay, that's you. The caloric-rich foods. Okay,
and the nutrient-rich food.
Nutrient-rich food. Okay, Doc, maybe you can look at the audience there. Okay. They want to see your beautiful face. You know, I should say caloric. Okay, please continue.
Okay, now, for the recommendation right now is for us to really take more of the nutrient-rich food than the caloric-rich food. And the caloric-rich food includes oily foods, okay, foods rich in trans fat, foods rich in saturated fats, okay, rich in sugar.
Okay, you're saying less of that.
Less of that and more on the nutrient-rich foods. And nutrient foods include vegetables, fruits,
okay,
those things.
And but when you say less, that means to say you also eat fat. Fat is good also.
Yeah,
once in a while.
Once in a while, but definitely I suggest abstaining if you are hypertensive, if your cholesterol levels are high, if you're diabetic,
Hypertensive?
hypertensive,
Okay. If you're hypertensive, less fat.
less fat and less salt. That's
Salt,
one. If you're diabetic, less sugar, less carbohydrates.
How ano naman, Doc? How sad naman. I won't eat anymore.
No, there are a lot of alternatives naman.
Alright,
Okay, there are a
okay.
lot of alternatives.
Yeah. So, okay. All right. No salt, less fat, less sugar. All right. So, a little of everything. Pwede naman, a little of everything.
A little of
Okay.
everything.
Tell me more about the nutrients. I mean, what is available? How about malunggay? Is malunggay okay?
Malunggay, yeah, because it's a vegetable, no? Some consider it as leafy vegetable. So it's very rich in vitamin C, it's rich in vitamin B, very rich in iron, in fact.
Okay, what do we have here in the Philippines which is rich in nutrient, not too expensive, and can be mixed, in different dishes?
Oh, a lot, Caloy. Our country is blessed because we have so many good vegetables and fruits, no? So you have sayote, that's one. You have malunggay, ampalaya,
Ampalaya.
that's
Okay.
one. You have alugbati, if you know, okra, talong. You know, we have the Bahay Kubo. That song really tells us of all the abundance we have in our country.
Okay. I'm now an audience and I'm saying, okay, but it's, eating those food that is blood doesn't, people want to live, but they want to feel the nice taste of food.
Of course.
All right. So, you're saying, include them in
Your dishes.
your dishes,
Right.
all right? But must always have, it's not like it's always has to be pork. Okay?
Yes,
You have to have
that's
a little pork, a little this, and a little that, all right?
Right.
Okay, so meat, a little less meat.
Less meat, preferably more on vegetables. In fact, the recommendations right now, you have to have 2 to 3 cups of vegetables per week, and then you also have to have around 3 cups of fruits.
3 to 4 cups of vegetables a week.
A week.
If it were cabbages, it won't fill it in 1 cup.
Right.
So four cabbages in 1 week? Is that what you're talking about? No,
The logic.
squashed
Yeah,
into 4. It has to be more or less filled up. Okay,
Yes,
that's what you
yes,
must have
yes.
at the very least
Yes,
for
yes.
you to be healthy.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
Okay. And then you drink lots of water, definitely.
All right.
Yes, avoid sodas, avoid soft drinks. Okay. Avoid reconstituted juices. Okay.
Okay.
And then aside from that, okay, slow down on your refined polished sugar.
Refined polished sugar, the
Okay.
refined sugar.
Yeah, table sugar as much
Okay.
as possible. And you also have to decrease your content of anything fried. So
Okay.
if you have the option, Caloy, whether you wanted it fried or baked, go for grilled.
You might be wondering why we have here at Happy Talk a doctor talking about food. All right. Reason is very simple. You can't really be happy if your attention is on some pains. You know what I mean? Because happiness, you have to be very much focused on what's going on. But if your focus is on the pain, whoa, you miss a lot of opportunities. So, we advise everybody, a lot of the stress that we have, it's also because we're not eating the right kind of food.
Right,
Is that correct?
Agree.
Does it give you stress?
Of course.
You
Yeah.
mean if I eat a lot of, let's say, fatty food, I get stressed?
Yeah, some individuals complain after eating fatty foods. They have nape pain, they
Okay.
feel dizzy.
Ayun. So that's really one of the reasons why we should really make sure we don't eat too much.
Right.
Okay. Tell me more about how do you relate food to happiness? I mean, can you tell me more about that? Like, if you eat this, you get this. If you get this, you'll be get this. Do you have, can you tell us something on that?
Okay, it's let me start my premise, Caloy, by quoting my old biology teacher. Okay, my biology teacher in high school would remind us that you are what you eat.